Kelly Larsen down the line. 1-0. A serve.
There's a nice block by Kelly Larsen.
Block by Kelly Larsen makes
serving 0.
3-0. The drop and dig by Larsen, shoddy by Flint. 4-0 US.
We are live. Jason DeBee is joining your courtside along with everybody else. And it's the United States against the Japanese in the FIVB.
On 2 for the point to Japan.
We're at center court, but this is still
Tanaka back to serve. 1-4.
Through the tunnel, and there's a wind advantage for the people on the other side of the net. It's a nice set. Betsy, nobody up, got it. In case you just joined us, Jason DeBee at courtside. The score is 4-1. Team Kelly Larsen and Betsy Metter-Flint are leading. They're going against Tanaka and Suzuki from Japan. There's a tip on 2, and now the Japanese have 2.
52, side change.
A little bit of music in the back, and the Japanese will serve. Nice serve by the lefty. And Betsy cuts into the net. It is now 3-5. The Japanese trying to catch up a little bit. Fabian, Roger, thanks for joining us. This is Team USA. Kelly Larsen and Betsy Metter-Flint, AVP main draw, are playing the Japanese. Tanaka.
We got a 1-point ball game, 4-5.
The Japanese gaining ground, 4-5. Nice lefty serve, left shoulder serve, and Kelly brings it in. They get a free ball very patiently. Betsy sets Kelly back. Kelly goes cross court, and this time it's wide.
All tied up 5-5. This set to 21.
The score is 5-5. Betsy Metter-Flint out of Loyola Marymount University. Kelly Larsen playing for the Wave. Betsy with a nice topspin swing, but dug by the Japanese, but there's a great block.
Kelly Larsen at the net, the crowd goes wild.
Cutting off the momentum and gaining the momentum back is Kelly Larsen with a beautiful block. Betsy looks for the blocking sign. Left shoulder serve, but handled nicely by the Japanese. Good discipline. There's a nice block. Good timing on the block, but just getting it by.
6-6.
It's Tanaka. Tanaka with the serve. Jump float to go up to block. Betsy lets it go, and now they have a 1-point lead. It's 7-6. You're watching the FIVB on NY Varsity Sports. There's a good float, and wind at her back. Dug easily by Betsy. Betsy Flint's one. Cross court gets dug, tries to go over the top on 2, and beautiful.
Shot down the line, 7-7. The side change.
Both girls head faking each other.
Our friends over at Clean Skin remind us beach volleyball is all about healthy living, and so is Clean Skin.
Here comes the serve by the Japanese. Suzuki with the serve, the lefty. There's a nice high set. Betsy has to hit a little. She knows it. And handling the overpass with relative ease is Kelly Larsen. For those of you that joined us, the lead is 8 serving 17 USA against Team Japan. Kelly Larsen and Betsy Metter-Flint against Tanaka and Suzuki. Oh, what a beautiful on-two, and that ball is in. The artist. For Picasso, this team is usually Betsy, but Kelly took a tip from her on that one. There's a back set. She's gonna go line over. You could almost see it.
Try to transition over the block, down the line.
Almost everything about her body language said line.
8-9, Tanaka.
So I gotta make a little camera adjustment here, if you will. Sorry about that, people. And nobody up. As you're gonna hear a lot of nobody up on this.
Lefty Suzuki.
That's the advantage of being a lefty. It's the Japanese now tied the game with 9 apiece. Okay, adjusting the camera. What a beautiful swing.
It's Betts.
Taking control control of the match and a lot of the momentum shifting in favor of the United States. There's a good pass. Coming outside lefty goes short into the net and is now 15 serving 12. Just before the switch, timeout is called by the Japanese.
Get a timeout taken on the sand. The USA leading Team Japan 15-12 in set number 1. His first set to 21. That's 2 out of 3. Third one would be to 15 if they need it. Here at the 2016 ASICS World Series of Beach Volleyball. Still getting set up in Sponsors Village. You can see out there a lot of great brands bringing their name to Long Beach this week. We'll be here through Sunday.
So many keys to this match,
including broadcast on NBC.
Won and lost, especially at this level, at all levels. It's going to
tomorrow, the main draw underway. Tons of Olympians.
It's going to win by
men and women. I know you watched for the last couple of weeks down in Rio.
A comfortable margin, if you will.
Now is your chance to watch them here live and in person in Long Beach.
Announcer talking about some Olympians who will be playing in the main draw. This is the qualifier round. Trying to qualify, of course, is Metter-Flint and Kelly Larsen against a very, very savvy and always game Japanese team. Nice left shoulder serve, handled nicely by the Japanese. The lefty, inseam, Suzuki. Inseam, right in the middle of the court. Leaving home a little bit early is Metter-Flint. Geraldine Poon asked if I see her opposite me. The answer is no, but I think I will. But there you are, sunglasses. You get a nice little zoom in later. And that ball is just out of bounds, and they might want the ref to take a look at that. No, okay, I guess not. Betsy having a little chat with the referee, but more of a mini timeout, a little de facto timeout, if you will. And locking back in. It's a good serve. Hitting on 2, but maybe into the net.
Tie play at the net, no violation call from the USA. Tie game 15-all.
Betsy and Kelly got to focus. Little wind coming at their back. Wind coming towards the net. There's a tunnel here in center court, and beautiful over the top, past the dig. Sharp angle goes Kelly Larsen. Here come the Japanese on the attack, tipped, over. Tying the score at 16 up. It's Suzuki and Tanaka. Tanaka will serve. She's had a pretty good jump floater all day. This time they go to Larsen. That might be a mistake. Larsen, a little hungry to hit, gets dug. Suzuki, dug. Oh, handled nicely by Betsy, nobody up. Tipped, short, got it.
Kelly Larsen dropping, digging, and then dropping in a shotty for point. USA.
Joining us. Cal Northridge's own middle blocker. There's a pretty good serve. Handled nicely off the net by the Japanese and hitting line, dug. Looking for 18 is Kelly, nobody up. Kelly. Larsen's it, cross court.
Larsen.
There's a nice up, but running out of room before the switch off.
1 point game as we switch sides in a set to 21. Qualification round 1.
The Japanese trail by 1 point off the switch off. Switching to advantage side, supposedly, is Betsy Metter-Flint and Kelly Larsen, and Suzuki will be the server. The Japanese, Suzuki, the left-handed server, serving with the wind at her back. Handled nicely by Betsy. Betsy, Metter's one cross court. Here's the dig, looking for the tie. Oh, what a great shot.
The southpaw,
Twist away
Suzuki from the right,
by
ties it up at
Suzuki.
18.
And now we have a tie game. And some of the momentum shifting in the way of the Japanese. There's a serve and going a little bit too much into the well on that cross court. The right shoulder serve was Suzuki. 1918, Betsy Flint serves. Betsy coming outside. There's a beautiful shot.
Shot
Just
catches
past
the line.
the outstretched
Deuce.
block. And here we are, a quick game to 2. This marathon has turned into a sprint. Game to 21, have to win by 2. There's Larsen with the pass exactly where she wants to be. She don't know why she didn't take a swing at that. Oh, what a beautiful dig. Looking for 20. Who's gonna blink? Oh, what a nice dig. Free ball. Handled nicely by Betsy. Betsy Flint one.
Little pokey over the block
Over the
makes
block.
it set point for the young American team of Betsy Flint and Kelly Larsen. 20 serving 19.
Kelly Larsen, the front row blocker. Nice jump. Here comes a jump float coming up to block, and whoa! Catches her high. On
A
the
serve,
bicep.
Kelly Larsen.
And that
Point
is a game
set
decider.
to
And
the American
now
team. We'll be right back
Team USA
with set
has won the
number
first
2.
set and leads 1-0.
And I know you've been watching these young women rise up off the sand sky high. If you ever wonder how high you can jump, make sure you stop by the 24-hour fitness booth, put your vertical to the test, plus grab a free pass to any of 100 nearby 24-hour fitness locations. That's the 24-hour fitness booth getting set up in Sponsors Village now.
I'll sail among the stars before the night is through.
Camera's tilted again.
And when morning comes, we'll see the sun. It's not so far.
Oh, that's much better. Thank you for joining me. Joining me at courtside is Jason DeVillas. We're Facebook Living and also tape delaying the YouTube cast, NY Varsity Sports. Once again, I am Jason DeVillas, joined by everybody else. This is an early morning, Friday morning. We're at Long Beach, California.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
We're at Long Beach,
Can
California.
you put this up?
Sure.
Sorry, I'm messing up your whole...
Yeah, you definitely are, but thanks. Oh, thank you so much. Asking me to set up shop is Betsy Flint. Getting some help by our awesome staff here. We're in the beginning of the second set. Betsy hits a nice top shot and it goes in, and it's now 1-0. Oh, you're good. You got that. There's a nice hit off 2. Betsy recovers it. She has to go over on 2, goes short. Looking for 2 again, and just barely in by the Japanese.
1-1.
Bobby Brown playing in the background. My prerogative. I guess you could raise it. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got as we're setting up Betsy's camera.
21. 2-1.
That's it, right?
That's it.
All right, cool.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Need to tighten up that one. You get it?
Let's see. Yeah, got it. Actually, a little bit closer over the barricade. There it is. There's our shot.
Ready?
And yeah, and record. Thanks for joining us, Facebook Live. We're setting up the second camera. This camera's very
Dig in the overpass. Tanaka puts it away for the point to Japan.
adjusting.
Tied up at 2.
For Betsy's camera, if you're just joining us, she won the first set 21-19 in a tightly contested match, and now the score is knotted up at 2 apiece. The second set against the Japanese. Larsen and Tanaka. Sorry, Suzuki and Tanaka versus Larsen and Betsy Metter-Flint. That's your friend playing Saku, huh, Greg? Absolutely. There's a nice hard swing by the left. A good heavy-handed swing, and not being able to recover it is Betsy Metter-Flint.
Suzuki.
Now the score is 3-3. We're in the beginning of the second set. 1 point from the side switch.
3-3.
There's a good pass by Betsy, set out of the middle. Nice, soft, slight wrist away goes Betsy Metter-Flint, and then they lead.
43, the side change.
Score is 4-7.
First one of set number 2, the American team victorious in set 1. Trying to make it straight sets. Team from Japan trying to force a third set.
There goes a nice serve. Coming up. There's a nice swing. Beautiful swing by Tanaka. Suzuki, the lefty. Score tied at 4-4. Suzuki serves. Has a very good serve at position 1, the lefty. Betsy tries to drop it, goes a little bit too fine, and it falls into the net. And now the Japanese lead 5-4. Tanaka with the serve. Let's see if we can get a full view of the court for Betsy's camera. There's a good block by Tanaka.
Block of the net from Japan.
Now it is 6-serve.
Asking for a little love.
Bring the camera.
In their cheering section, 6-4.
Oh, there's an ace, and now it's 7-4.
Ace serve.
Timeout.
7-4.
I hear someone behind me say timeout, and they're right. That's a good idea. There's a hit on 2 goes Kelly Larsen.
Kelly Larsen on 2.
Ahmed, thanks for joining us. Jason DeBasic courtside. We're Facebook Living, and we're also YouTubing. There's a nice coverage and beautiful touch by Kelly, but not being able to recover by Betsy Flint. It is 8-5. The Japanese lead by 3, but trail 1-0. Winners of the first set, 21-19, are the Americans. Tanaka will serve. Jump serve goes up to block. They're going to work Betsy. You better believe it. Betsy goes inseam. So nobody calls. She goes middle. Ball gets dug. Nice dug by Kelly Larsen. She goes. And beautiful. You hear no one. You more often
Kelly Larsen
not
with
want
a
to go
step
middle.
close out of the middle. 68. USA back to serve. Pepperdine wave. Kelly Larsen.
I think it's an okay pass. The Japanese, a little tight set. Kelly's going a little too athletic. She just went after the ball. There you go. Dodges the bullet. Recovers her own serve, her own block. Cleans up by Flint.
Watch me, oh, watch me, watch me, oh, watch me, watch me, oh, oh,
There's a no one call, ball out of the middle, and it is out of bounds.
And we're tied up at 8.
Knotted at 8 apiece. My second favorite, Kelly. Kelly Larsen will serve. She goes line. That's a nice recovery. Betsy looking for 9. Looking to break the tie. Tip. Score.
Betsy Flint slides into the line and finishes the play with a poke. 9-8.
oh.
USA.
Hey, now watch me, nay.
Okay.
Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me, nay. Now watch me whip. Watch me, nay.
There's a beautiful block, trying to turn line.
Kelly Larsen at the net. Huge
Trying to
block.
turn line with Tanaka, and she gets stuffed by Kelly Larsen.
Watch me.
They go back to her, you better believe it. She's gonna go back set this time, maybe throw up the timing of the block, and going line and dug. Betsy Flint's one. There she is. That's the Betsy we know. There's a nice dig. Going on two, and there's your on two shot. And now that's a 12 serving 8 lead. 1 point in the technical timeout. The Japanese were maybe thinking about calling a timeout, but they're 1 point from the technical. They might as well just play it out and save that timeout for later when they might actually need it. And there's a hit on two, but smoothly dug by Betsy. Betsy, nobody up. There's going to be an argument after this one. No, tight set, nobody up. Ran it like a slide. Dug Tanaka into the net, and there goes your technical timeout as Team USA leads 13-8.
Technical timeout at 21. Switching sides, taking a little bit of a break. When you go to take your own break, maybe be a Bud Light, good sport, being responsible, making sure you and your friends have a safe ride home. Safe ride is part of a winning game plan, a message from Bud Light in the World Series of Beach Volleyball. I am sure there will be some Bud Lights flowing out there later today, later this week. Be a Bud Light, good sport.
As the music continues, for a technical timeout, thanks for joining me. Picking the camera up on Facebook Live. Zooming in are the Americans. An AVP main draw. Came as the 5th seeded Manhattan Beach, or 6th seeded Manhattan Beach. Betsy Flint and Kelly Larsen against the
Crowd starting to get fired up.
Suzuki and Tanaka. There's a good serve, float serve. Handled nicely by Tanaka. Tanaka waits patiently, gets dug. Hitting on two with nobody up. 50-50 shot goes Kelly Larsen. Cross court, and now the score is 14-7. This is what was expected of the Americans. This is the momentum and the execution and smoothness is what we expected from Team Kelly Larsen and Betsy Flint, and that serve goes out. That's something you don't want to do. Everyone appreciates a tough serve, but when you're up by 5 or 6, the pressure is more on them to side out than you to ace them. There's a lefty serve. Betsy looking to side out right away and keep the momentum going. Tip short. Beautiful. That's the kind of cut shot you want. Something that doesn't go up and down, it just goes down.
Shake that.
Everything in her language says hit.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Oh, there's a shank, but recovered by Suzuki. Betsy looking to hit. Same body language on the jump as if she's gonna hit her tip.
Betsy from the right. So heat cross court.
16-9. There's the timeout that the Japanese kept in their pocket.
Timeout taken by the Japanese team of Suzuki and Tanaka. Kelly Larsen and Betsy Flint leading 1-0 in the match, 16-9 in set 2.
16-9, the second set. Trailing the Japanese. Once again, the key to this game was serve lead. Once Betsy Flint, once Kelly Larsen cleaned it up, once they cleaned up the mess, and they're able to play volleyball. They look great out there. They look unstoppable on side outs, and they smooth out the edges on deep transition hitting. hit 75% of the serves or more. So it's not really how Kelly Larsen hits, but how well she sets her partner. She's been setting her partner. Awesome. Anything Betsy can have at the net in front of her, where she can see the court, is great. Seeing the court 10 out of 10 times is going to be the call. And there goes another
Okay, serve.
We'll call that a Mason that recovered at the net, and now it's 17-9. On a roll. Larsen and Flint forever. Left shoulder serve, just out of bounds. That's a serve you really don't want to miss, but at the same time, nobody's upset at it. That's a serve you're trying to hit. And why not? 17-9, you're playing with house money, and momentum's already yours anyway. Of course, contradicted myself from the beginning, but it is what it is. There's a nice fake on cross, goes line over, and the switch.
Shot down the line, 18-10. The Lady Lion